Hey, it's me, Jimmy D, and welcome to this night's video. This is a series that we used to do back when we were a itty bitty baby channel with like 50 subscribers and all. Basically, it's kind of a ramble type video where we pick a couple topics and we just kind of talk and see where the discussion has. We're going to start doing these series along with the TV and movie reviews. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are interested in these type videos. Now, this
Now
is
that now that you're done doing your YouTube shill, what I love about this is like every time we have moved nights from like Twitch to YouTube to bring it back, it's like every time you open up the video, you got to say, "All right, for the 17 of you, for the 17th time, this is night."
well with the channel now, it's more like 1700 of
Yeah, I
you.
know, but it's like it's every time we bring back nights, it's like okay, because we keep saying we're gonna do it consistently, but we take like a month or six off, and then it's like
Well, now that we're going back to our roots, I feel like this is going to be consistent. We're going to try to do one a week. And they're going to be short, kind of consistent little topics. Today's topics, we're going to talk about our drunk uncle Frosty the Snowman, and we're going to talk about the Batwoman casting. Okay?
I mean, dude, if we're going back to our roots, we miss. There needs to be a teal wall behind there and a table.
And my video quality is like crisp. Yours still is about the same, but mine crisp. Um, but so Jason Momoa has been cast as the live action Frosty the Snowman. Yes, thank
First
you.
question: why?
Why? Yes.
Why? Let's just open up the debate floor with the first question: why?
But let me have a follow-up question. Why not?
Let me have a third follow up question: who fucking wants this?
No one. No one. First of all, no one has asked for a live. You know what we should do live action? Frosty the fucking Snowman. Right? Also, I would
People,
love to have been in
people
the
don't even
room.
want people don't even want that Franklin and Bass animated Frosty the
Mm-hmm.
Snowman.
I would love to have been in the room when someone said, "You know who should we cast? Jason Momoa, Aquaman himself. Let's have him as our Frosty the Snowman."
Yeah, you know the guy from Frontier, to which his whole job for 3 seasons was just how badass can I throw an axe? That's our Frosty.
I
The
just
guy who's a shill for Guinness. That's our Frosty.
I just want him to walk up to the cop who blows the whistle in his face and look at him and go, "My man."
You blow that whistle again, we're gonna call that an ass whooping.
it's it's something else, man. Like I will
Like
be
so, okay, so like I would be cool with this if they kind of made it a twist of they made it like a horror movie, because
yes.
like Frosty the Snowman as Jason Momoa in a children's film, it's gonna be weird as fuck. Okay,
Yeah.
just is. Now, if you pull the twist on it where it's kind of a horror movie,
But here's the thing. Just to sprinkle in something about childhood. Jason Momoa is the cover artist for this season of Fortnite. So the only reason I know that is because like it blew up on Twitter. Um,
well,
s-
I mean,
s-
I know that because if you go to the PSN store, it's like a big freaking ad.
but what I'm saying is though, he's already being introduced to children. So them saying, "Oh, you know who is playing Frosty the Snowman? The guy off of Fortnite, Aquaman."
Yeah, but see, there's a giant hole in that logic.
Hmm.
People aren't playing Fortnite.
Well, there is still a large base playing Fortnite. Now it's not as big as it
There
once
is
was. It's still pretty big.
no,
It's
because
leveled out like over.
Yeah, Warzone is kind of taken over that.
Yeah, it's pretty much leveled out like Overwatch has. Overwatch had this
Yeah,
long time where it was just the top of the gaming world, and now it's been brought down. But still, Jason Momoa as Frosty the Snowman, midnight release. I will be there. You will get our review of
What
Frosty the Snowman.
what the fuck is the plot? Does anyone even remember the original plot to the original Frosty the Snowman?
So Frosty's
Like I know that there's it's a magic scarf that brings him to life,
no,
and he
it's the
wants to
hat.
bring happiness to. Okay, it's a magic
The
hat that
hat.
brings him to life, and he wants to bring happiness to children, which is creepy in and of itself.
So it's the hat. The hat was a sneaky, snidey little magician, um, who is after Frosty the whole time to steal the hat back. But if the hat leaves Frosty's body, he turns back into a snowman, and Frosty is technically melting. Um, so he
You see, that would be like. Okay, so here's the thing. This could work.
yes.
I never said Frost. I've never in my life would I ever imagine a Frosted Snowman would work. If you have kind of writers like Chris Lloyd or Bill Miller
Mm-hmm.
on it, where you kind of make it a more meta type of thing.
Yes.
No,
It,
I don't see it happening. I see this being a pure studio kids film. We have to pander. We have to, pull out the references.
but my man,
Yeah.
don't you want the fucking Christmas North Pole universe where the next one is a live action Rudolph played by Christopher Walken?
Oh, I was just going to be. Let's just get the sequel to that because there's that special where he meets Jack Frost.
Yep.
I want.
But
Again, I go back to
the
the first
twist
question.
the
Why?
the twist is not that it's Jack Frost, but it's Michael Keaton playing as the snowman Jack Frost from that 90s movie, and it's literally Frosty as Jason Momoa versus Michael Keaton snowman,
I
and
want there to be. I have never asked for something ever more in my life. I want there to be a Frosty the Snowman stinger. I do.
yeah,
I want there to be a stinger for you to say we're setting up a universe.
It's just
Please.
I can see it now. The stinger for Frosty the Snowman. The credits roll, and then you see Frosty there in a blizzard, and just you see this red glow in the distance, and then black. Tell me that's not how it will be, though.
First of all, the movie's going to be terrible.
Oh, it's going to be
I hate
bad.
the fact that I know it's going to be terrible, and I know my dumbass is going to be in there first day with you. We're going to be standing in line. There's going to be another line for like an actual good movie, and our two dumbasses are going to be one for Frosty the Snowman, please.
He is forever going to be the fucking drunk Uncle Snowman. But let's move on to our next topic, which is the recasting. Well, it's not even recasting. It is the replacement of the star role on Batwoman. Here's the thing.
What is this actually news? Because does anybody actually care?
It was trending on Twitter for over a day. So people do care. Now my problem is I don't anymore.
Well, I don't care either. But here's the thing. I think there's the reason there's a lot of. I don't want to play this fucking card. I don't want to play the diversity card. But I think there's a lot of reason people are blowing over with it is because it's a black actress playing Batwoman.
But to be honest,
I don't.
No.
I don't want to pull the diversity card. And I don't want it to seem like, oh hey.
To be honest, though, there needs to be more different race superheroes in the CW universe. That just needs to happen. This was a good opportunity to take that because all of the main stars, main heroes for all of these shows are white.
Yeah.
So fully understand where that's coming from.
And here's the thing: for those of you who are saying why we're talking about this, we have to bring this up because you can't not bring it up in today's day and age with the way that diversity is, and two, there's going to be comments of people talking about the fact. So we just get it out there.
Yes.
That yes, it's black. We're for it. It's great.
Yes, fantastic.
Still don't give a fuck. I'm all for it. Yay, let's give more of that. With that being said, I still don't give a fuck.
This is my problem. I love the Batwoman show. You can see every episode review I did for Batwoman. I loved the show. But my connection with the show was Ruby Rose. What I felt like really drove the story and the entire show was Ruby Rose. The moment that it was announced that Ruby Rose was leaving Batwoman, all the air in that sails just left, and I'm just sitting there on a stranded boat.
I'm kind of the opposite, and not the fact that, like, I don't like the Batwoman show, and it's not because of Ruby Rose or Kate Kane or however you want to do it. It's because it suffers from the worst of the CW writing. Okay, and my hope, and it's a lot of people's hope. So a lot of people are willing to give this a chance because the hope is that if you're recasting Batwoman, it's kind of like a soft reboot. My only problem, the fear is that yes, they're just casting the actors.
Yeah.
They're not recasting the writers. They're not recasting the director. You know, so it's the same team. It's just a different actor. It's like Doctor Who. It's the same team. It's just a different actor, and that's not fixing the initial problems I had with Batwoman.
Yeah. So this is that's why I personally don't care, because I liked Ruby Rose in the role, and when they take her out, it destroys so many plot points for the entire show that they will not be able to rewrite them out of that hole.
No, you can't fix this. You can't fix this, and that's my problem. It is the fact that I'm all for you recasting actors. If you think actors need to be recasted, one of our personal favorites is they recast the professor in Doom Patrol.
Yes,
and that fucking worked.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not against recasting actors. My initial problem is why I don't care is that not fixing the original root of the problem with Batwoman, and that's the writing team and the directors.
Honestly, okay? I think it would have been better off if they would have just had some type of, because of the corona and all, wrote some type of event to happen to the Earth. I know they just did Crisis. And
have a Zero Hour. I was just watching Linkara's video because he just did Zero Hour, which is pretty much like one of the prequels to one of the sequels to Infinite Crisis. You could have that Earth pretty much go through a 0 hour event into where, as time kind of goes on, reality starts to kind of just be online until eventually all life on that Earth is just obliterated. Until you have some spectral anomaly figure being like, okay, now I'm going to reset things. It would be shit.
It would be shit.
But it would be something.
Or don't even do anything. Just said that's just Batwoman. That's just Kate Kane. We wouldn't have given a fuck. Like, just had her be there and just say that she was there all along and just keep rolling with it. Just don't even acknowledge the elephant in the room.
They're not going to.
They're not going to. So it just puts the show in a big ass hole, and because
it's a hole that I'm afraid it can't dig itself out.
No, it can't. It can't dig itself out of. And I know for a fact that after seeing Stargirl and seeing season 2 of Doom Patrol, the writing for that I know will come out of this Batwoman recasting is going to be so garbage that I just will lose all my interest even further. Because Stargirl's writing is astronomical.
Stargirl's writing is really good. Doom Patrol's writing is fucking amazing because they just don't care.
Yeah.
And even Swamp Thing's writing was good.
It was.
Here's the thing. Legends, and we talk so much shit about Legends.
We did.
Like, so much shit.
We are going to be doing a Legends video pretty soon. I'm going to rewatch the Legends, catch up with it, and we're going to talk about it because for the longest time we gave no fucks about Legends.
You know, but Legends has gotten to a point now to where they've accepted that they are the superhero comic booky, Silver Age of the DC, of the CW verse.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
So look out for that. Overall, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. This is a conversation between all of us. We do have a
What
Discord.
are you more excited for, the Batwoman recasting or Frosty the Snowman?
You know goddamn well it's Frosty the goddamn Snowman.
No, it's not. It's Mr. Freeze in the Batwoman show.
So let us know in the comments below. We have a Discord and a Twitch. Link to those are in the description below, so you can come join our conversations as well. And like always, I will see you in the next one. Later.
Peek out.